Hi guys, Dave Carpenter here with OnlineBizFacts.com, and I'm just going to do a quick video. We're going to talk about getting readers to your blog. Now, it's one of the most difficult things for the beginning blogger that there is, but it's one of the most important things too, because if nobody's reading your blog, you can't monetize it. It's just an online diary, and nobody needs that. And I'm going to talk here because I've done it all. I've made all of these mistakes. So don't take it anything I say personally. If you're doing these things, they're very common. Like I say, I did them all. So I just don't want you to think that you're unique in doing things. But there's a few reasons why people are not reading your blog. And the first thing is your posts are what we call egocentric. So, they are all about you, what you did, how you did things, all that. Now, people aren't coming to your site to hear about you. They're just not. They're coming to your site to get hints and tips and tricks, and to be able to get help with a problem. They've got an issue that they're looking for on the web. They want to know how to do something. They want to know how to do something better. So that's what they're looking for. So don't make it all about you. It can be pretty easy, especially when you're just starting out. But keep that in mind. Now, the other thing that happens a lot is people write about random topics and at random times. So if you're writing about, if your blog's about childcare, you don't write about fixing your car engine. These things are not related at all. You want to stick with the theme that your blog is about, or your website's about, or even if you're an affiliate marketer, the type of products you are. So if you are affiliates for, I don't know, let's say a mattress company. So you want to write about sleep, firm mattresses, soft mattresses, why you would pick either one. If you've got a bad back, what should you look for in a mattress? There's a ton of different things that you need to focus on, but they need to be related to your niche. All right. The other thing is random times. People will just kind of write when they get a chance, and I know it's very tempting, and it's tough to get away from because writing can take a lot of time. But you need to publish your posts at the same time at least every week, and you should be posting 2 to 3 times a week. If you can post twice a week and then put on a video, just explaining one of your posts. The other thing that you can do is just take a day, knock out 3 or 4 articles, and then you'll have that week's post ready. So all you got to do is go on your website and post it, or go on your blog and post the new article. I try and do that. That way, I've always got a few articles that are in the bank, basically. So when I publish on a Monday and I publish on a Friday, and then I post one of these videos, at least one of these videos during the week. So I've got them all ready, and they're already done, and I just post them when they're ready. So make sure that you have a set schedule for your posts. Now, you need to have a social media presence. Again, this is real tough when you're first starting out, especially if you don't understand social media or use social media a lot. You want to be able to have a place where people can interact with you. So a Facebook page, Twitter, Pinterest is really big for a lot of people. I use LinkedIn also. Just really whatever you can use to get your blog out there, publish your blog on the different pages, join social media groups that are related to your niche. And most of them are very happy to post your articles that you wrote as long as they're not blatant advertisements. Make your articles helpful. Again, let's go back to the mattresses. You might be in a group for people with back problems. Write an article about the best mattresses for back problems. Once you publish that, go to the Facebook group and share it with them. These people are interested in that stuff anyway. So go to the place where the people are interested. They're already going to be willing to read your stuff if you give them something worth reading. So definitely have a social media presence and have a strategy for it. If you, excuse me, if you really have no clue about social media, there are companies that will schedule and basically manage your social media for you. And if you don't know what you're doing, it's worth the extra money to pay them to do it. You can probably get it done for a couple $100 a month. So it's worth doing it. Now, you got to be giving them good content. Now, we talked a little bit about that earlier. Don't make your posts all about making you money. Again, nobody cares about making you money. They care about getting a problem solved or a question answered. So make your posts informative. Don't put a lot of affiliate links in there. Again, if you have a lot of affiliate links in your posts, the groups are going to see that as advertising, and they're just not going to, they're going to kick you out eventually. They're going to get tired of it. Make the posts about something interesting. Now, you can have a link inside the post to a review page. So you review the best firm mattress for a bad back. And you can have a link in your article that goes to that review that has your affiliate link in it. That's perfectly acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's not cheating the system, or there's nothing unethical about it or anything. But make sure your content is valuable. Your content should be SEO ready, and that's kind of difficult. There's a lot of different things that you need. You need to have a good keyword, and a good keyword is a keyword that has a lot of searches on the internet without a lot of competition, so it's going to be easier to rank. Your keyword needs to have a density, and it depends on how long your article is or your post is, how many times your keyword needs to be in there. I try and do 1,500 to 2,000 word articles, and at a 2,000 word article, I want to see that keyword in there 7 to 8 times. 1,500, I want to see it 5 to 6 times. So that's a good kind of general rule. It's certainly not hard and fast. Don't stuff your keywords in there. You're going to get penalized for that. Just make sure it's natural, the way you're writing and all that stuff. You want to make sure your site's mobile friendly. About 70% of people are now going to websites on their phone. And we see it all the time. You're in the doctor's office, you're waiting someplace, and everybody's on their phone and they're looking things up. So that's how people are now accessing websites. Make sure your site is mobile friendly. If it's not, it's going to cost you a lot of traffic. Check out your competition. Know what they're doing, know how they're doing it. So go and find the other people who are blogging about the same things that you're blogging about and see how they're doing it. Go to the Google's #1 blog for whatever your niche is, and see how that they have their website, see how they have their blogs. Just see how they're doing things, and if they're working, if they're ranked higher in Google than you are, copy it. And I don't mean copy their site, I mean use their site as a template. So you can, without copying, you can use it as a guide. That's a good way to put it. So use a successful site as your guide on how to build your site. So if you're just starting a blog, congratulations. It's a great thing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but if you stick with it and do it, you're going to be successful over the long haul. You just need to not give up. That really is the #1 thing. And if you're just starting or thinking about starting, I want to encourage you to find a niche. And that's just a sub-market in a group of people. So let's talk about bedding again, the mattresses. So you may be talking about finding the best mattress for people with bad backs. Or how about people with fibromyalgia? How about people with arthritis? There's very specific niches that you can get into here, and the more specific you can get, the better. There are a ton of people who have back problems. There are a ton of people who have arthritis. There are a ton of people who have fibromyalgia. And if you tailor your site to one of those very specific niches, you're going to get the people, you're going to become an expert, and you're going to get the people who are looking for answers coming to your site for those answers. And as long as you give them good content, they're going to be there, they're going to come back, and they're going to refer their friends and family to your website because you gave them good information. Use photos and videos on your site. Now, this is a good idea just because people have a short attention span, and photos and videos will help keep them on your page longer. But it's also a good idea because you can put your videos up on YouTube and then link from YouTube to your post. Now that provides you an outside link. Both Google owns YouTube, so they're seeing that link from YouTube, their YouTube site, to your site, and it helps with your rankings on Google too. So always have photos and videos. They don't have to be anything special. Look at this, and I'm certainly no public speaker, as you can see, but it's good to have them up there. Let's see. Make sure that you're tracking your hits, your searches, and your clicks. Sign up for Google Analytics. It's free. It's an unbelievable tool, and it will let you track. You'll be able to see what articles that people are responding to because they've clicked on those the most. So you'll know what type of article works best for your niche. There's a ton of information that you can get from Google Analytics, so do that. Finally, I want you to network with other bloggers. So reach out to other people in either the same or similar, certainly similar niche markets. And you can trade links. Having backlinks is very important for your rankings in Google. The higher rank you are in Google, the more traffic you're going to get. That's all it is. So get the backlinks by networking with other bloggers. You can just trade links back and forth in articles that maybe you've already have. But you can also guest post for each other's blogs. I do that a lot with other bloggers. I will write a guest post. They have a blog on a niche that's similar to mine. It's not going to be exactly mine, but it's going to be similar. So say, let's go to the mattress example. If I have a blog on the best mattresses for people with arthritis, they may have a blog about nutrition for people with arthritis. And we'll just trade posts. I'll write one talking about how the right mattress can help with arthritis pain that they'll put on their site, and they'll write one about using the best nutrition to deal with inflammation and arthritis, and I'll put it on my site. See, we're trading those backlinks again. So those are just some good tips to get you started. I hope you're started. I hope you're enjoying it. And please, if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and you can ask it on this page. This is going to be on YouTube. This is going to be on my website too. Please feel free. I'm always available for consultations. I never charge for them. So go ahead and ask questions or contact me directly through my website, onlinebizfacts.com. And thanks for tuning in.